But the biggest water issue of all won't be addressed until a new government takes office. It's the much-anticipated water sharing plan for the Murray-Darling Basin, Australia's most productive food bowl. A community discussion paper was supposed to be released about now, but the Murray-Darling Basin Authority shelved it until after the election, deciding it was inappropriate to release it while Canberra was under caretaker rule. Irrigators are fuming, as Paul Lockyer reports.
We don't know where our future is. Let's know exactly where we're going, at least we can plan.
Just putting incredible angst on everybody.
The government's went out and spent all this money. They haven't even released the plan yet, their business plan, what they're going to do with the water.
Affecting the whole fabric of who they are and their families.
The uncertainty is probably the thing that's weighed me down the most. I always think all these people that have had breakdowns, how could it happen? But I understand how it can happen, because you get to a point emotionally, it just keeps working on you.
It's just adding insult to pain at the moment, is the fact that it's being delayed. We don't know when it's going to come out.
Stuart Ellis chairs the National Irrigators Council.
For goodness sake, let's get the figure out there so that we've at least got something that we can discuss, talk about.
The mouth's an easy icon to look at, but there are a whole lot of other big environmental assets that are suffering just like the mouth, but it's a little bit more difficult to see the impacts there.
Dr Mike Geddes has been monitoring the health of the Coorong since the 1970s. At the bottom end of the lagoon, it now gets up to 6 times saltier than the sea, and the only creatures that survive here are these tiny brine shrimps.
Now it's switched over to really be like a salt lake.
But the fact is that the whole system is on its knees. And unless we can get water back into the river, then it's all going to die. I just pray that the politicians have got the guts to bring it off. It's our only chance down here, and I think it's just once in a lifetime chance to get the system right.
Meanwhile, irrigators are in limbo, waiting to hear the detail of their fate.
We know it's going to be disastrous, but for God's sake, get it out there. Stop playing with our lives.